33 years ago, when this man was 17, he says he was sexually assaulted by coach Bernie Lynch.
I said no, and he said do what you're told.
A skilled player with his sights set on the NHL, in town for a summer hockey camp run by the Regina Pats. Lynch arranged for him to stay at his apartment. He says the coach got him drunk and then followed him into the shower.
The next thing I knew, he came in there and got in the shower, and that's where the assault took place.
The player told his parents, a few teammates, and later police, although he did not want to press charges.
I never even considered it back then. Just didn't want my name out there. I didn't want my face out there. I didn't know how it would all go.
But he did know one thing.
And I said he should not be around kids. I remember saying I cannot stress enough that he should not be coaching kids.
That warning went unheeded. As the player's dreams derailed, Lynch continued coaching in Canada, the United States, and Europe. A 44-year career that ended in March, when CBC News reported that Lynch had been suspended for sending inappropriate messages to a player.
When I say I couldn't believe it, I couldn't believe he was coaching. I didn't know. I saw the first article, and I showed my wife, and she said, "You need to do something."
He filed a complaint with the police, motivated, he says, by the players and parents from Lynch's two most recent teams in Fort Frances and Edson, who'd spoken to CBC News about their concerns regarding Lynch's conduct.
I was proud of those kids that spoke up. I felt that I needed to take the next step and do that for them and do it for the 17-year-old version of myself that I've been carrying around this all these years.
A heavy burden that might now finally be lifted.
I still love the game. I still love to play. He took that from me for a few years, but he's not taking it from me anymore.
Okay, so Jonathan, you've been following this story for months. What was your main takeaway from that interview?
Well, he says he feels very supported by the hockey community. In fact, Hockey Canada has hired a lawyer to represent his interests through the process. And back in the 80s and 90s, he told a number of teammates and coaches. It's also clear, though, that many people knew about this, what he had said had happened. The police approached this player about Lynch in 1994 and again in 1997, and it still took him coming forward with an official complaint 3 decades later for something to finally happen.
Right. And what's the latest on Lynch?
Well, he was released on bail yesterday in Regina. We reached out to him for comment, but he did not respond. In the past, he's told CBC News that he was shocked by these allegations and believes they're part of a smear campaign.
Senior investigative reporter Jonathan Gatehouse, thank you.
Thank you.